everything has changed, everything, and it is really hard to learn how to redo everything, but it's completely different. It's not even relearning. It's doing it completely different than you ever would have done it before.
I was born and raised in West Jordan, and I have a brother and 2 sisters, and my parents are still married. So I think we were always a pretty close-knit family from the get-go. I worked at a few different places, but I worked at a trucking company for a while, and that's where I met Ben, my future husband. I always say my future husband and my best friend, Ben. So we dated for about 7 years, and then we decided to finally tie the knot in Maui. And so yeah, we went down there and had this tiny little cute beach.
Oh, I can never let you go. Don't you ever let me go. Close, I can feel it. Oh, I can never let this go. Nothing's
It was perfect. I don't think I would have changed anything. So it was great. He's always been one that wants to go to the sand dunes all the time, in the summer especially. He had talked to me about going, and I was debating it. Wasn't really sure if I wanted to go, and then finally decided, all right, I'll go. It was September 22nd, 2013. We went up a really tall dune, thinking the other side just tapered off, but not knowing the other side was a straight drop off into rocks. And we landed about 3 stories down, upside down, and then the roof caved in on my side. So yeah, they got me in the ambulance and took me to a small hospital in Nephi. They checked me out for a few minutes and realized that this was way more than what they were capable of dealing with. And so at that point, they life-flighted me from Nephi to the Provo hospital. I ended up fracturing my left clavicle, and then I fractured my C1 vertebrae and shattered my T4 and T5. They brought in their therapist to work with me, and they got me into this really big wheelchair that had a reclining back on it, so they barely laid me or sat me up a little bit. So that was like, okay, that's an accomplishment, that I'm able to sit up again a little bit.
The only thing that makes this better is it was hump day. So I can say, hump day!
So after I left there, I immediately knew before I left the hospital that I wanted to go to NeuroWorks. And the vibe there and it's just everything about it, I was like, this is where I want to be. This is how I'm going to get back to walking. This is how I'm going to get my goals met. And this is how I'm going to be the happiest I can be. And it really was. I wanted to be able to push myself without needing help. I wanted to be able to transfer myself out of the chair into the bed or onto the floor, or vice versa, off the floor into my chair. I wanted to be able to drive. I just wanted to be independent.
Hey guys, just got my car all done. I'm going out for the first drive, but if I die, sorry that I died. Wish me luck.
It was hard to put around my head that this was going to be a life-changing experience. How I drive? It's just like a throttle kind of thing. It's connected directly to the brake pedal, and then I don't know the fancy words for it, but it's not connected directly to the gas pedal. They've done it a different way, but you pull for the gas and you push for the brake. Being able to drive makes you is a whole nother level of independence. I mean, that goes for anybody from the age of 16 on, man. It's just something you take for granted, because once you get your license, it's like you don't think about it again. You're just driving because you have to drive, and some people hate it, but man, you'll sure miss it if you don't have it, you know?
All things go, all things go. You came to take us. All things go,
long time, you have to just look at things day by day. Every day. I can't control what's going to happen 6 weeks from now. I can't control what's going to happen 6 months from now. So I have to look at today and be happy for today. Okay, what can I do to make my life a little bit better or easier or happier? Not accepting it as my forever, but accepting it as for now, so that I can live the happiest, fullest life that I can now. You know, having them tell you you'll never walk again, and if you do, you'll need braces. There's just, that's all there is to it, you know, and they're matter of fact about it. It's like, no, I don't care what you say, whether it's my body's own ability to do it, or it's modern medicine, I'll walk again.